Hey everyone, welcome to the Delivery Driver Pit Stop. My name is Michael. I'm your healthy host and getting healthier every day. I want to apologize for my attempted live stream earlier this afternoon. YouTube and their YouTube gods did not look nicely upon me for some reason, and I was mysteriously booted off. So I'm gonna try this again. I just finished up my flex route, 4 to 8 with an hour drive. I only did an hour and 35 minutes for a 4 hour flex route. Anyways, been a lot of controversy the last few days. A lot of other creators talking about this. It's out in the Grubhub sphere. Um, Over the last several days, I have been monitoring my mileage on Grubhub, Grubhub routes, and something is definitely going on. I'm still on the as the crow flies, pay plan, if you want to call it the pay plan. So I have not got the new pay plan; it has not rolled out here where I'm at in Southern California, but it is definitely affecting me personally. I usually I know what I average every time I do a Grubhub route for several hours, and I'm telling you right now, the last three routes, last three nights, I've been over my normal mileage by almost 30%. I'm getting much more mileage being put on my car over the last 3 days. So obviously something's going on. They've changed the algorithm somewhere. Maybe it's the first step in them prepping my area for the new pay scheme or pay plan or whatever you want to call it. I put out a video a few days ago asking if it was a raise for us Grubhub drivers out there. And from what I've seen far and from what I am experiencing, it is not a pay raise, and it doesn't look like it's going to be a pay raise. It's actually going to be, if anything, either a break even or a pay cut, which sucks major, you know what? Um, and since I'm in Southern California, we have the highest gas prices in the known universe. I am paying $4.25 a gallon right now for gasoline. I am averaging, on a 4 hour shift on Grubhub, well over 125 miles, which is absolutely absurd. They need to take into account, yeah, 425. Isn't that absurd? That's pretty crappy. And the reason it might be a little more, but I refuse to pay for cheap gasoline, as in AMPM or that generic thrifty brand crap. I want to pay for something that's a little more like either Mobil or Shell or Exxon. I'm not going to pay for the crap that I'm convinced they put water in the gasoline and they don't, and the cheap gas, you put cheap gas in your car, you're going to get cheap results and knocks and pings. Yeah, I wish mine was 419 at Chevron. Wow. And yeah, thanks, Gretchen. Yeah, $3. I wish it was $3. We have not seen $3 gasoline here in Southern California in probably 3 or 4 years, 5 years, and that is because last November, the voters of California decided not to repeal the gas tax of over 53 cents a gallon. They decided, since California is very liberal and they like to tax everything, that they decided to keep the gas tax and not roll it back. So any drivers like me, we're getting screwed. So that's the way that goes. But definitely Grubhub something is awry. Something is not right. Wow, 245. Holy mackerel. Man, oh man, oh man. Come to the United Republic of Southern California, where they think, we're our own country unto itself with these absurd gas prices. Not only do they have a tax on top of a tax, we have almost 80 cents a gallon after all said and done, per gallon for taxes. So yeah, Grubhub's done something. They're starting to roll it out in my area with their algorithm. I have never, ever, my region isn't that big. It's about 25 miles from one side to the other, so it's not, you know, enormous. But I'm going from one side of my region to the other, back and forth and back and forth. And these are for decent payouts. But if you're putting 8-9 miles to get there and 8-9 miles to get back, and then you're out in the middle of nowhere and you got to pay, go drive 8 or 9 miles back to the center of town, that's 40 miles for one friggin' order. I mean, you do the math on that. They need to, Grubhub needs to base I have a 2012 Toyota Corolla I do this in, so I get about 35 miles per gallon. Hey John, how you doing? So I'm very happy with my mileage. But I've seen, even with Amazon Flex, I'm seeing people going in there. At least Amazon Flex, they pay you more per hour with an extra large vehicle. So at least Amazon and Jeff Bezos, Jeff Bozo realizes XL cars, you're going to spend more money on gasoline. So right now, Amazon Flex is paying $25 per hour for extra large vehicles, and you're getting 5-hour shifts. So you're getting 125 bucks. That doesn't even count the surge. Yeah, 20 cents a mile and where you're at is crazy. You get the write off 55 miles. No, you didn't. You saw me at Stadium Pizza? Where, in Winchester, Scott? Oh my God, I got it. All right, everybody keep an eye on Scott. I got a stalker here. Yeah, Stadium Pizza, Winchester. Oh my God. Yeah, I was there a couple nights ago. I tried, Winchester. I love Winchester but I got stuck in Lake Elsinore, Scott, for the entire effing night with that giant lake. That's what sucks about Lake Elsinore. No one wants to do it in my area. You have a lake, and it's about 1 mile as a crow flies across the lake. But majority of the calls you get are on the other side of the lake. So Grubhub is only paying you for that 1 mile, but you have 7 miles around the lake to get to it. So I could not get out of Lake Elsinore to save my life a couple nights ago. I cringe when I get calls up in the north area. So yeah, my last Grubhub, I think I did 125 miles. Yeah, as the crow flies, rule sucks. But AG, with this new per mile, with this new payout, it might be better. It might be better. I mean, maybe it's better getting 50 cents a mile as the crow flies rather than 20 cents a mile per mile. It's crazy. Also, guys, tomorrow I'm gonna be putting together a video tonight on Amazon Flex, part 2 of my walkthrough. I had a very interesting Flex this evening. I wanted to strangle a couple of people at the warehouse. What Amazon Flex does, which drives me bonkers, is when you deliver for Amazon Flex, they have you deliver between 9 and 6 p.m. or 9 and 9 p.m. When businesses, you can put the hours in that you deliver for Amazon Flex, but the warehouse does not give a rat. So I was way out of my way for one of my last drop-offs, and the business, it said deliver between 9 and 1 p.m. and it was 6 o'clock. Okay. And I'm 45 miles from the warehouse. Thank God I was able to get a hold of the guy, and he says I can leave it with his business partner in the next suite over. Otherwise, I would have had to take one box 45 miles back in about 1 hour and 15 minutes of traffic because the morons at the Amazon Flex warehouse do not know how to read business hours. It drives me insane. But anyway, to give you an example, I did an Amazon Flex 4-hour shift tonight, 4 to 8. I got here at 5 o'clock, so it was an hour drive because it was rush hour. I was done at 6:15, so a 4-hour shift only took me, minus the drive, 1 hour and 15 minutes because I'm fast. Speedy Gonzalez here. So I'll be doing another video this evening, tutorial for those who are still interested in Flex or want to, maybe have some hints or some ways to do it a little faster. But yes, Amazon Flex, Jesus. Can you tell I've had a long day? It's double shift. Yes, Grubhub has changed the algorithm for their mileage. It sucks. And like I said, I'm still in the old school pay scheme where it's as the crow flies. But over the last 3 days, I've put over 125 miles per shift for a 4-hour shift on my Grubhub. my Grubhub shift. Today, for example, I just did a 4-hour shift. Well, it's not 4 hours, hour and 15-ish minutes. I only put 47 miles on my 4-hour shift for Amazon Flex. I made $72. So you see, I might have to cut down big time on Grubhub until they figure out what they want to do with this new scheme and go with Amazon Flex. But I thank everybody for joining me. Beautiful Old Town Redlands. I'm heading home now, and I will be getting a video together. 74 miles Monday and yesterday. Oof. I wish my mileage was 74 and 77. That would have been a good day for me on Grubhub. I mean, 125 miles for just over $120. Ouch. Hey, Scott, so were you eating at Stadium Pizza there in Winchester, or were you delivering and you saw me walk in or walk out? Sorry, the lag is bad here. You should have said something to me, dude. Next time you see me, if you see me up there, pull me aside, because I'm in a Grubhub mode where I eyes forward, fast as I can. Cinco de Mayo, yes. I was giving everybody a hard time because I was demanding free beer when I got in there, and they were all laughing at me because I wanted free beer as a Grubhub employee for Cinco de Mayo, picking up all the pizza from that place. I've picked up so much pizza from Stadium Pizza there in Winchester. It's a good place, but that one I picked up from, Scott, they paid me 8 miles for that, and I had to drive 19 miles because I had to deliver in a lake. It was into Lake Elsinore. That sucked big time. Yeah. Even with the tip, man, 18 miles, and I had to drive 18 miles back, so 36 miles just to get a $16 order, just to get back into town, Winchester. Because you cannot pay me enough to sit there in the middle of Lake Elsinore, because that is a bad part of town. Anyway, guys, I thank everybody for joining me. This is actually a 12-minute live stream. Wow. Pretty cool. I thank everybody. Make sure everybody follows me on social media and sign up for my Facebook group if you have not. Drivers United. Delivery Drivers United. It's on Facebook. Sign up. We have 80 people now. So we'll see y'all next time. Be safe, everybody. Make sure you get plenty of money for your honey if you got a honey. We'll see everybody. Bye.